dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levon Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. His side back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
It's a gain of 6, and a Cardinal first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And that's 49ers football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
For Mr. Irrelevant, just 3 years ago, to one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been a model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. It's a design boot. Won't get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Getting the fullback involved here. Breaks the tackle, Green pass ahead. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Robinson on the inside give. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
Purdy will sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Piniero's kick is good, and that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
They got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Cardinals and their running back about to get back to work. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play action now, Murray. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 6-yard pickup brings up.
They send a tight end in motion.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is picked up by the 49ers. At the 20. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Murray to throw here on 3rd. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal. At the 49ers.
Kyler looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Now Prater on to send it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 1st down, ball at the 36.
That's good for A.
Purdy on the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Murray on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-3 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, it's Murray. He lofts it deep right side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Breaks the tackle, Green grass ahead. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain. So that's gonna make it 2nd and 1. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a 49er 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. They're trying to do it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. 1st down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. This one's quickly to Jennings. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Themselves another 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. at the Cardinals' 12-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Cardinals offense making its way out. And they'll have 90-plus yards ahead of them as they take over following the pick. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 6-yard line.
Murray looking to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Murray. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
A gain of 14. And a Cardinal 1st down.
Pressure coming, it's Murray. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Harrison Jr. 8 yards on the pickup.
3rd and 2. Murray. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Michael Williams there to haul him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Cardinals with a chance to boost their lead. The handoff on 3rd and short. Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
49ers 3.
Now Prater on to send it away. Galindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Will Johnson. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18.
49ers 3.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. It's Purdy. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run this. And that's going to be good for a first down from Purdy as he gives himself up to avoid the hit.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Dump off caught by his back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd
and 12 behind the sticks. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
That's another 49er.
Now Purdy. Dump off to his fullback. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Caught near the goal line. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers make it an 11-point ball game.
49ers 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here comes the final play of our first half. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our swing around the NFL starts now. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars at home for a divisional matchup against Houston in the AFC South. And it's the former Jaguar, Christian Kirk. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the veteran, Tyler Lockett. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Ramondre Stevenson. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Pats get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Here's Robinson. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Very short. Here's Purdy. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
18 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Now, 4th down.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The 49ers and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Staying with Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's good. 4A. 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Purdy throwing here on first. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, that's some pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
On 3rd down, Purdy finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They'll bring out the punter here. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. Brings it in at the 12. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Out head the Cardinals now on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Jukes one defender. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Forced out to him. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Here's Kyler to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And the 49ers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. give them progress across midfield. There to the opposing 46. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Purdy has it knocked out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. On the gun is Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Throw on 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This, 42 yards from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Cardinals first down.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
26 is the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 30. First down, Arizona.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Murray here on 1st down. And this is Cup. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners, finding that football when it arrives.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Now Prater on to send it away. Garindo to return it. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So here come the 49ers on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Purdy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. Searches from the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw in on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Well, right side is... The ball is loose! And this one goes out of bounds, but whether they recovered or not, it doesn't matter. Possession still changes with a turnover on downs. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with... Well, the officials are going to have to take another look at this one. Kyle Shanahan's challenging that call.
Is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Wow, a very good eye. The ball was loose before he was down after all, and this is a fumble. They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
To the well again. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it. We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Takes out a one-stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The The 49ers and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down, Purdy to throw. And he snags this one over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
18. And the 49er.
First down throw by Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 14. Fits it through the middle. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yards on the play. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First down from the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Oh, the 49ers are saying they have it. It looks like they do.
Touching offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's keeping it. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a 1st and 10 at the 32.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Kendrick Ward. It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the 49er.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara.
1st and 10 at the
49ers
48-yard
at a
line.
2-score deficit. 1st and 10. Gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Now Purdy. It is cut left side. And they make the tackle at the 38.
13 more yards. That's another 49er
first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second
To
and
throw again, it's Purdy.
Cardinals 24.
That's cut at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Gain of 18. And a 49er first down.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Luke Farrell. Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Escapes out to the left. And he's brought down at the line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
22-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
You got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With 1 timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin them deep? No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.